Mind altering TV. We don't just tell it, we show it.
Softwares that I use different softwares depending on what I need to do. But if, say for instance, I need to start off with LPs, I would start off with sometimes Wavelab, because I chop my samples in there, put everything that I need to be in there. Either Wavelab or Adobe Audition, and then from there I can just take any sample, listen to it, chop parts that I need, that I don't need, hoy out. Then after doing all that, if I need to start a beat, I would go to my most trusted friend, which is Fruity Loops. I have like templates for myself on what I need to do. So my template starts off like with 94 BPMs and then 2 audio clips and then 4 samplers. Nothing as usual like on the mixer, because I need things to be clean, right? So yeah, Fruity Loops. Now if I need my sound to be like more dirty, have like a little punch in it, I would actually start off with Reaper. Okay, my license has expired, but yeah. Reaper, it works same as Ableton and Acid, so I would use that, or even Acid. There's a new version of Acid that I still have to buy the new version of Acid, even Fruity Loops, but I'm still on 9. But well, that's the crust of what I would use if ever I need sound to be a little bit more punchy. Then comes the engineering part. Engineering can actually contain recording, mixing, and mastering. That's when my dear friend here, Pro Tools, comes in. I've been using Pro Tools for a while now, and it's been handling most of my work, especially when it comes to the mixing part. So yeah, Pro Tools 8, that's what I use to actually when something serious. Despite Pro Tools, if I don't use Pro Tools and I find that there's clients that are still on Cubase, I have Cubase 5 that can actually support my workload. Cubase 5 works splendid also. I have a friend called Mixbus, Harrison Mixbus, that I just started working on. That works wonders also for mixing and mastering. So yeah, that's practically what I use whenever I have Arsenal.
Hey. Still stuck in my way.
My man Tody had an interview at YFM, and since we work with a whole lot of things together, and we form part of a 3-man trio group of producers called the Faculty. We went to the YFM studios as a duo. The third member, well, he wasn't around, but yeah, we get there. Sizwe didn't actually know who I am, but when I introduced myself, he was like, "Oh yeah," and we conversed. Then somewhere after the interview, he told us about the cipher that was going to go through. With that cipher, I told Tody that you know what, how about now we just go against the grain. Whoever that we find dope in that particular cipher, we actually produce a track for that person. And then we told Sizo about it. Sizo was like, oh, well, you might as well go through. So we listened to the guys. Some of them were like whack, some of them like cool, blah, blah, blah. The last guy now, called Kashan, grabbed us. And I was like, you know what, yeah, man, this is the dude. Plus he's, since me and Todi, and we have that 90s type of feel to our music, we're like, no, this is the dude. Yeah, and we hooked on Kashan, and we're like, dude, we need to do a joint with you. He was cool with that. He came to Beat Machine Music Group Studios, and we started on, like, you know, working on a track. I didn't have a beat as yet, but the time when he was traveling to my side, I was having like an idea. So I was listening to this joint here. It's a Dave Hollister joint called Came in the Door Pimping. So since me, I love chopping, I don't like, you know, my sounding stagnant and all that. I had to, you know, chop it up a couple more times, and some of the pieces were like just blank, or like, and then brought in some other parts, and then piece by piece, and then like edit on like original instrumentation, where I just put a synth there. I put on the bass another synth, just to add on simple stuff, and then some chords. They sound low, but well, they work for me. And then I got my guy Jay Smalls to actually put on the bass for this, since that like is part of the faculty. I was like, you know what, just put something nice. He just put a bass on it, and we started working like with what we have with Kashan. This is the part of the beat. So yeah, since I work in Fruity Loops, which many of the guys don't like, I make sure that, like, you know, everything is dry in Fruity Loops. Let me just kill everything else and just bring on just the drums, so you can feel exactly like how my drums, like, you know, vibe. So those that didn't know, that's not a loop. I played each and every part of my drums to actually like sound the way it is. Everything anyway. So yeah, that's that process of making this beat.
Yeah, anyway, yeah, sugar plump in my room, sugar plump looking good, sugar plump.